Hey, what's up, Iowa fans? It's RC, and so I'm back. I want to talk to you guys today about Gabbie Marshall. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right down to it. Again, this is RC on the Aces, Caitlin in Iowa. That's what we talk about here the most, but we do a little bit of everything when we can, as long as it's basketball related. Anyway, let's go. So, Gabbie Marshall, she has been a sort of a mixed bag. She has been, how can I put this? She has been decent. She has been bad. She has been good. She has been underwhelming. Gabbie Marshall has performed adequately. At times, no answer. Because I just feel like I said, it's been a mixed bag season so far for Gabbie Marshall. She has not hurt us too much in the win or loss column. We have managed to win games. If anything, Marshall, Gabbie, she hasn't been as aggressive. She did turn it on the mid part, late season of last season when we went on a historic run. But what I'm wondering, what I want to see from Gabbie is just that offensive swagger, like go for yours. And I'm starting to think that do we need to maybe run Gabbie off for more ball screens, get her open more? She needs to be a bit more of a focal point. She can knock down a 3-point shot. She is a really good 3-point shooter. I noticed from the exhibition games that we played against DePaul, and then the other game that we played, which I can't remember who else we played, but she has been up and down. She's decided that either she wants to shoot or she doesn't want to shoot, or she's too passive aggressive out there. And so I don't really know what Gabbie we're gonna get. And it's a little confusing, it's a little crazy, but like I say, we've been managing to win games without Gabbie really contributing as much as I would like. Looking back, just recently, she did make a big three in a rematch game against Kansas State. And ball movement really favors Gabbie. Sometimes she can just wander at times. But one thing that we can definitely count on, I'll say this, sometimes she will wander on the court a bit, but on the offensive side, one thing we can count on is defensively. Gabbie is tenacious, and she will get after it. And, she will make her free throws. If she had more of a dive to the rim game where she can make layups, off of back cuts and passes, which she can do. She's shown that ability. She just needs to be just a bit more aggressive. I mean, when you have a player like Caitlin Clark that can essentially do everything for you, sometimes you don't feel like you need to do as much. So sometimes it has to be a voice in the back of your head. Like I think it's kind of went off with Kate Martin in that sense that she's like, okay, I'm going to play my game. I'm going to play hard. I'm going to find my spot on the floor. I'm going to see what needs to be done. I'm going to fill in. I'm going to be versatile in every area. I'm going to make the right pass. I'm going to hit the boards. I'm going to crash the boards, crash out in that regard. If the 3-point is there, I'm going to take it. We're starting to see Kate Martin really fill her lane. And so especially without, the services of McKenna and Monica now, we definitely need Gabbie to step up a little bit the same way that Kate is doing. Like I say, right now it's not affecting wins and losses, but at some point we need Gabbie to come with it. And so let me just say this. So Gabbie Marshall, she's still an important piece of this team. Even though we see other players playing better at times, and Molly Davis and Taylor McCabe coming off the bench and doing her thing, and we see Sydney Fultz doing a bit of everything out there on the court. You still need Gabbie. She can calm things down, especially on the defensive end. You know that you can count on her to play great defense, and she still is a knockdown shooter. She just needs to take more. So she started the last season. She was pretty cold. Like I said, she didn't really do a lot from the 3-point range, but as the year went on, she got more lethal from the arc. And like I just said, departures of McKenna and Monica, we definitely need more, and Gabbie definitely needs to give us more. And so, that's going to be key for us going forward. Leadership wise, she's pretty good in that regard. But just because we have Caitlin doesn't mean that we don't need anybody else. I think one of our biggest pieces that can hit for us going forward is if Gabbie Marshall was able to knock down that 3-point shot. Like I said, she made a big three against Kansas State. So hopefully what we'll see is more to Gabbie Marshall that was able to put up 17 points that one game, and then maybe put up 12 points, and 14 here, 12 there, 17 there. That would really be nice. I just feel like, at some point we will need her services more than we want. So I think it's going to be key. I'm not able to look at everything I want to look at in terms of looking at the whole season layout so that I could look at games going forward. But I will just say this. Gabbie Marshall has had some decent games for us, but she's also had some like I say, some underperforming games. And what you really want is just some stability back there. I do like Taylor McCabe a lot. She's a really good shooter. Quick hands, can really shoot that rock. I think she does need a bit more playing time. If anything, with the games being 40 minutes, you might want to give Taylor at least 14, 15 minutes. You may cut Gabbie's minutes back just a little bit just to see if Taylor can do any better. But right now, I wouldn't go too far with changing the lineups. You did insert Molly Davis into the starting lineup. That paid off wonders. But I wouldn't try to change too much too fast because we still are getting victories. And so, I just wanted to talk about Gabbie Marshall a bit in this video and, just touch on the pulse of Gabbie Marshall and hope for better performances going forward. Like I say, she is a true professional in every sense of the word. And so rooting for Gabbie Marshall to have a great final season, and hopefully she will turn up her offensive game. Guys, with that being said, this is RC. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you so choose. If you're a Hawkeyes fan, more Our Hawkeyes content is coming. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.